Hello, everybody. This is Kenny Cummins here of Chillin' with Kenny C right here on TMVCafe.com. Hope everybody is enjoying themselves. Happy Women History Month first off. Shout out to all the women working barriers, those in the past, the present, and the future, just making waves for future generations. And whatever your playing field is, we salute you. And this woman right here, she's making her own history. She's leaving her own mark. I've known this lady for a very, very long time. Went from acoustic sets, went from alternative music per se, and now she's moving to a new chapter. She's moving to a new era of her music career. She just released her new single under her new name called Hailstorm. Just came out just yesterday, March 3rd, 2025. It's available on all our streaming platforms. And to talk about that song and the music video that will soon follow, Lord have mercy. I
Yes.
am joined with my good friend, Micki Smiles. She's with me right now. How's it going?
Hey, Kenny, how you doing, man? It's great. Thanks for having me on, bud.
Great to have you. Always good to chat with you. Thank you so much for being here on the day after the release of your brand new single, Hailstorm. It's
Yes.
available on all the streaming platforms right now. So go stream it, go buy it, go tell a friend, catch the vibe. Um, go listen to it, man. So it's a fun track. It's a very, very dope track. So Miss Smiles,
Mhm.
um, let's dive in. Talk about well, before we get to the song itself, like I said in the intro, this is a new era for you, new situations, new, new everything. It seems like. So talk about how did we get here? How do we get to where you are now at this stage of your music career? Because I remember, like I said, the acoustic shows, um, and everything else that follow you, at least a full EP, as well. Now you're on this new era. Like, how do we get here to where you are right now?
Man, it's not the question, I tell you. You know, first and foremost, it's all God. That's the first thing. But secondarily, I feel like as an artist, I pretty much always showcased myself as an acoustic kind of rock artist. And that is my passion for sure, but also as with all things, we do have to evolve and change a little bit and grow. So I was gifted the opportunity to work with Universal Music Group and Virgin Records on a single. And so we got together. I got to work with producer, Grammy Award winning producer, bar none. He's amazing, love him to death. He and I just kind of got in the studio in Atlanta at the very popular I Am One Studios. And we just stayed in that studio for days on end. I think it was about three and a half or 4 days and nights. It took us, me, him, and then nine who worked on the drums for Hailstorm to just lay it all down and get it airtight as much as we could. And then we met up again at a different studio in Nashville a couple months later so that we could finish it up a little bit, get some ad libs going. Um, yeah, and so basically, my whole goal in working with Universal and Virgin was to expand my digital footprint. So I wanted to make more of a statement song, I suppose. And that's really where the radio edit of Hailstorm came from. The original version, which was an acoustic version that I had released, I think it was probably like a week or so before I left to record the radio edit in Atlanta, um, is going to be re-released after we get the video out and after we start the radio campaign. So right now we're just kind of gearing up for some really big things coming down the pipes. Tri-state area radio stations, West Coast, East Coast, all that good stuff. All the campaigns you can imagine. And yeah, just really looking forward to collaborating with a lot of new artists. That's my whole steez for 2025.
That's awesome. As you point out, for any artist, whether it's independent, whether it's major label, whether it's anyone with a distribution deal, I
Mhm.
mean, you have to evolve as an artist, especially if you want to take your music where you feel you want it to go. I admire you as a person, and I admire you as an artist. You definitely have come a long way. Um, and I know we've told this story numerous times, but the first time I met you was at was at the Proud Mary's barbecue for like a festival of sorts,
I think it was Lexi Fest. I was playing
Lexi
Lexi
Fest,
Fest.
Lexi
Yeah.
Fest. So if you're in the Lexington area or Richmond, well, technically it's the address. It says it's at Lexington, but it feels like it's at Richmond. But that's besides the point. They got a lovely barbecue. They got the
Mm.
rings. They got the stick. They got all the barbecue, just barbecue chicken, all that stuff. Go there if you want your love. If you want to get that feel good BBQ. I'm just telling you. Proud Mary's Barbecue located in Lexington. So that's where I met you for the first time at the Lexi Fest.
That's right.
And there's a variety of artists that day. And I was moved by your set, and I got a chance to meet you, had a very good conversation. And I'm like, man, I like this girl. I first off, the smile. Like, and the smile itself. And look, as I told her throughout the years, I'm not the most smiley person, but I have to give you some credit for having me embrace my smile just a little bit. It's it's a
Yes.
it's a work in progress, but
Yes. You're doing
for
great.
me,
Listen, it's taken how many years for us to get here? Like 7, 8 years. Now you
yeah.
smiling more than me. See, look.
Yeah, so but yeah, just to piggyback, it's just I'm just so proud of you of
Thank
what what you've what you have done up to this point, and you linking up with Universal and Virgin. Wow, girl, what's that famous song? You moving on up? That's what that is.
you.
That's what that is. So
It's been a real gift. It's just
yeah.
been a real blessing, and um, a learning experience getting to work with like-minded individuals who just have so much, you know, uh, prowess and ingenuity in the industry, and getting to just kind of share and compile our own thoughts about music and making different sounds. Was really just it's been so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to doing the next album with them, and yeah, it's just going to be really fun. We're going to have a lot of good stuff coming down. Me and Bar None will definitely be doing some more work together, and then I'll also be collaborating with a few other producers in the industry over the next few months before we go on tour.
Oh man, she gonna pull up, man. You know what I'm saying? We just getting through the cold weather times, but
Hmm.
then when spring gets here, when summer gets here, y'all get ready. Y'all get ready. Because this is gonna be something to behold. So just if you ain't on the bandwagon now, please do so now. Don't wait till it's too late. Get on there right now. She welcome. She's a very welcoming person. Just bring some positivity while you're going there, and we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be
That's
all
right.
right. So now that we talked about how the whole process getting to where you are, let's talk about the song itself. Because when I was in the music video shoot, and like everybody else, it's the first time a lot of us have heard it. And then I'm like, man, this is definitely different from what I'm used to hearing from you. I'm like, oh, she moved. Oh, the vibes just hit different. I'm like, yeah. So Hailstorm, that's
Yes.
the song. Um, just talk about the whole process of how that song came to be. What was it like recording it, and what made you, what led you to say, you know what, this is my reintroduction, not just to Kentucky, to the music scene, but to the whole world. This is my big introduction to everybody else.
So Hailstorm was written from the perspective of someone who wants to become close or emotionally intimate with someone, and the other person wants that as well. However, both people are terrified of what comes after that. And so I wrote it from the perspective of, being afraid to fall in love with someone, but knowing that, what is meant to be will always just work itself out, kind of a thing. So when it was originally written as an acoustic song, it was definitely more of like a slow love ballad. And then at a certain point in its evolution, it became what is now, the Hailstorm radio edit, which was meant to be more of a fierce track, something that gave that feminine fire that we all love, especially in pop music. And I love all different genres. So when I got the opportunity to kind of turn this into a fusion of sorts that most people haven't really tapped into yet, I jumped at it immediately. So when we decided we wanted to, instead of doing like just the regular drum set rhythm that I had been playing, we wanted to add in some 808s with nine, and that just took the song to a completely different level. Um, it made it so that the song could express itself in many different mediums, and that is, I mean, that's the greatest gift when it comes to music, is just being able to transcend all of the barriers in genres and make something completely different that makes people feel completely different. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously, and I'm used to hearing stories like studio sessions and seeing it grow and evolve into the song that it is. Now, as you pointed out, this was an acoustic version prior to the recording and everything, prior to Universal and everything. So just to see it just grow, just to see it evolve, and just that's the thing about having a vision and just seeing it come to fruition.
Yeah.
And in your case, you seeing this song to where it is, and just it's like it just came out the way that you wanted. So
Yeah.
especially you taking these big steps that you are taking now. Um, Now Hailstorm, whoo, that's a fierce track. That's
Thank
that's
you.
that's a track that you just gotta get with your friends and just sing along, and gather around, and that's the beauty of music. It's a form of expression. Whether it's your situation or someone else's, there's someone out there that's gonna resonate with it. They're gonna listen to it and say, you know what, this person must know me or something because I went through a similar thing too.
Right.
So it's and that's what I admire about you. Like you really show all sides and everything, all sides, the fun, emotion, vulnerability, things like that. And
Yeah.
I'm just so excited to see this song continue to grow and to see it everybody else that's gonna hear it. So this is a dope track. It just came out just yesterday. So go check it out. Hailstorm for Micki Smiles, available on all digital streaming platforms. And
Yes. Yes.
go walk with it. That's all I can tell you. Go walk with it. So now the music video.
Yeah.
That was I've been to some numerous of music videos. That was a very intimate video. Uh, it was this was shoot last year. I do remember. Uh, and I think it was a week. after I had a long weekend, and I thought I missed the shoot because I was out of town or something. But then
Hmm.
oh wait a minute, it's the week after that long weekend I had.
Yep.
I could pop through downtown Lexington. Yeah, that's what's up. So was that your first ever music video you ever did?
So this was actually my second music video I've ever done. The first
Okay.
one was done by a producer in the Caribbean back when I was first starting my music, and I mean it's somewhere out there. It's somewhere out there. I'm just I'm almost certain it will resurface within the next couple of years somehow or another. But yeah, it's this is definitely by far my favorite video though out of the two. It's just been it's been such a fun experience working with Matt Webb from Flyaway Films and Archie Lee Moore with Lee. I think it's Lee Photography. But he's amazing. He knows exactly what to do with the camera always. He puts you in position in the right ways, and you know exactly what is expected to make a good shot. And Matt, you know, he's just got this really incredible eye for videography. So the two of them came together to make this powerhouse of a video, and it was amazing. And when I was talking with Sensei and Yaya Davis, who are my A&R team from Universal, I explained to him, you know, hey, I've got these, you know, these folks here in Lexington, local guys that can do really good videos, and they were just like, well, okay, let's see how it pans out. And man, I'm telling you, by the time the video was done, they were just like, wow, okay, this is some real deal stuff. So yeah, big ups to Archie Lee Moore and Matt Webb for sure, and with Flyaway Films.
I have to say that's cool that they allowed you to have local director and photography to put this music video together that just shows they got trust in you and they got trust in them. And you know, usually when it comes to these music videos with these major labels, they want you to look for the big name, so and
Hmm.
whatnot. But the fact that this is coming from a local act, a local director and photography, that tells you that hey, there are people in higher positions. They want to see those people get their due diligence. They
Hmm.
want to get that opportunity for
Yeah.
something because this means a lot to you. And to see them say, "Hey, we're gonna give these people a shot." So that's encouraging. Considering that, hey, you came this far, and it feels like if I'm gonna go somewhere, I want some of these people to come with me. Some people that was with me from the get go, from the early stages of my career
Right.
to now. So,
Right.
props to the representatives of Virgin and Universal for having local people contribute to this music video. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, you know, for me, of course, naturally, the label in different ways, and including I Am One Studios and Bar None, you know, they wanted to put me on for someone else, you know, with videos. But there's so much that is important when it comes to connecting people that are in the local music scene and acting as that bridge between worlds always, because that's where opportunity lives, you know? So I just felt like, you know, considering that I did not sign with anyone and I still wanted to maintain my independence as an artist, it was easy enough for everyone to kind of allow me to be CEO of the project while also, you know, sharing ideals and collaborating on it together.
And that's how you handle things like a boss, you know what I'm saying? BOSS, even independently. You know, this is your video, this is your baby, this is how you want to, you know, to see, this is how you want it to come to fruition. And the people around it, you wanted them to contribute. So in the end of the day, things worked out, and I'm glad. the video is done and that is it's ready for its official release. Now I have seen some snippets
Yeah.
of the video. I seen the sneak peeks. I even seen the one when I was in there.
Yeah.
I wore a hoodie on that shoot, and that's it's a friend of mine. So I told her that hey, I'm in this video and I'm wearing your hoodie. So just so you know, so if you see the video, I'm just gonna say you're welcome. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying?
That's right.
So so with that being said, is there a timetable for the music video release as of right now?
I'm not allowed to tack down a date just yet for the release,
Okay.
but I would say within the next 30 days, the video will be dropping.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's
I think
fair.
I'm safe within my rights to say
Yeah.
that.
Yes, yes. That seems a rapper poll, you know. Even when things are done, there's still some things to to get put together. So it's understandable. So you got the song, you're pushing it, you're getting ready for other things to follow.
Hmm.
So with everything that you have on the horizon, um, what else you looking forward to in this whole process? Like a tour, maybe some other new music on the horizon. What else can we expect in the coming
Yeah,
months?
definitely that. Definitely that. So we're talking about doing a 13 city tour throughout the East Coast first.
Mhm.
And for that, I'll be having a live band for that. So we'll have, a keyboardist, drummer, bass player, probably myself as a guitarist, and maybe another guitarist. But who knows? Maybe we'll spice it up and I'll just be singing for once, which is very rare for me. It's usually just me and my guitar. So we'll see exactly how that pans out, but definitely some live things coming down the pipeline. Tour dates will be posted on MickiSmiles.com, as well as my Instagram, which is Micki Smiles, MickiSmiles. So if y'all are looking for it, that's where you can find me, find all that information as well. But yeah, Kenny, I'm telling you, I can't wait to get back in the studio, man. There's gonna be so many new ideas and new sounds and just bridging more genres on top of more genres to come. So that's where my mind is at. Here in the next, I would say, 2 weeks, I'll be back in the studio getting ready to crank something else out for you guys. So I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Hey, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's you definitely feel like you're on cloud nine with everything. So look, I've always believed that good things happen to good people, especially those that really put in the work
Hmm.
and seeing things come together. Um, you're one of the real ones in this scene, and I'm happy to say that I'm blessed to say that I've crossed paths with you and that just seeing you evolve so much and I look forward to everybody else see what I already see and you are the real deal. You rep for the city, you rep for the state, and this is gonna further prove that Kentucky, man, we got a lot of talent people in this state, in the city of Lexington,
Hmm.
Central Kentucky, things like that. So people, if they don't know, they're gonna know eventually. So Micki Smiles, ladies and gentlemen, Hailstorm is the single, came out just yesterday. It's available on all streaming platforms. Check out the website, MickiSmiles.com. She's gonna keep you posted on everything, upcoming music, shows, and so much on the horizon. And but until then, let's keep spreading the word on Hailstorm. The music
Yes.
video is coming soon.
Hmm.
Just stay, just be patient. It's coming. To just check out the social medias, MickiSmiles.com, and it'll be out when it be out. You
That's
know,
right. When you see it, you're gonna know it's gonna be
yeah.
everywhere. Make sure you go and follow me on Instagram, y'all. That's Micki Smiles. I'm out there, and we got some new music coming your way soon. So stay tuned for sure. Kenny, I
Yeah.
appreciate you, man, for having me here. You know, it's always love.
Yeah, it's always love, and I'll definitely continue to work on a smile and everything. Uh, Look, sometimes sometimes that's usually what it takes. I mean, you kind of remind me of one of my sisters, man, because they like to smile. They notice I'm not smiling, and they do these things to convince you to smile. And look, being the older sibling, being the big brother, I just go along with it and just hope that they see that I'm making a certain effort and whatnot, and
Yeah.
but hey, um, congratulations on the song, congrats on everything,
Thank you.
and
Thank you. Thank you.
you enjoy your day, you enjoy your week. And I'll definitely will be playing Hailstorm on my platforms in the coming weeks or so. So
Yes. Yes.
you enjoy your night, you enjoy your week. Thanks for your time, Micki.
You too.
Congrats.
Thanks so much, Kenny. Y'all take it easy out there. Check me out, Micki.smiles.com.
Yeah, check it out. Micki Smiles. Hailstorm out right now. Check it out. You have a good
Every
night, Micki.
platform, YouTube, Pandora,
Yeah.
iTunes, Spotify. Run it up. We out here.
One it up, she said. One it up. You take care, Micki.
All right, you
All
too.
right.
Peace.
Peace.